Magnifiers active. Estimating distortion error. Focusing light energy. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. Estimating distortion error. Intensifying light trajectory. Estimating distortion error. New coordinates processed. Intensifying light trajectory. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. Compensating for terrain flux. Readjusting stabilizers. Positional data received. Calculating reflection arcs. Estimating distortion error. Calculating reflection arcs. Positional data received. Positional data received. Positional data received. Intensifying light trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Focusing light energy. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Focusing light energy. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. Positional data received. Positional data received. Magnifiers active. Focusing light energy. Estimating distortion error. New coordinates processed. Positional data received. Intensifying light trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Calculating reflection arcs. Compensating for terrain flux. New coordinates processed. Readjusting stabilizers. Magnifiers activated. Compensating for terrain flux. Magnifiers activated. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Calculating reflection arcs. Readjusting stabilizers. Intensifying light trajectory. Estimating distortion error. Estimating distortion error. Resolving target coordinates. Readjusting stabilizers. Magnifiers activated. Positional data received. Calculating reflection arcs. Positional data received. Readjusting stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers. Resolving target coordinates. Compensating for terrain flux. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. Estimating distortion error. Intensifying light trajectory. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Calculating reflection arcs. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Estimating distortion error. Intensifying light trajectory. Positional data received. New coordinates processed. Estimating distortion error. Calculating reflection arcs. Compensating for terrain flux. Calculating reflection arcs. Readjusting stabilizers. New coordinates processed. Compensating for terrain flux. Readjusting stabilizers. Intensifying light trajectory. New coordinates processed. Positional data received. Readjusting stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers. Intensifying light trajectory. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. Intensifying light trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Positional data received. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Magnifying. Estimating distortion error. Resolving target coordinates. Estimating distortion error. Positional data received. New coordinates processed. Intensifying light trajectory. Estimating distortion error. Estimating distortion error. New coordinates processed. Positional data received. Magnifiers activated. New coordinates processed. Readjusting stabilizers. Intensifying light trajectory. Focusing light energy. Estimating distortion error. Compensating for terrain flux. Magnifiers activated. Positional data received. Focusing light energy. Readjusting stabilizers. Estimating distortion error. Positional data received. Intensifying light trajectory. Estimating distortion error. Intensifying light trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Calculating reflection arcs. New coordinates processed. Resolving target coordinates. Positional data received. New coordinates processed. Focusing light energy. Compensating for terrain flux. Magnifiers activated. Estimating distortion error. Readjusting stabilizers. Focusing light energy. Magnifiers activated. Positional data received. Positional data received. Intensifying light trajectory. Compensating for terrain flux. Focusing light energy. Readjusting stabilizers. Positional data received. Resolving target coordinates. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. New coordinates processed. Intensifying light trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Intensifying light trajectory. Calculating reflection arcs. Estimating distortion error. Positional data received. Readjusting stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers. New coordinates processed. Resolving target coordinates. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Compensating for terrain flux. Intensifying light trajectory. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. New coordinates processed. Focusing light energy. Compensating for terrain flux. Magnifying activated. Positional data received. Estimating distortion error. Positional data received. New coordinates processed. Calculating reflection arcs. Lens shifters in working condition. Focusing light energy. Intensifying light trajectory. Positional data received. Calculating reflection arcs. New coordinates processed. Readjusting stabilizers. Estimating distortion error. Positional data received. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. Estimating distortion error. Focusing light energy. Readjusting stabilizers. New coordinates processed. Readjusting stabilizers. Readjusting stabilizers.
Unit lost.
Resolving target coordinates. Intensifying light trajectory. Intensifying light trajectory. New coordinates processed. Intensifying light trajectory. Readjusting stabilizers. Compensating for terrain flux. Resolving target coordinates. Readjusting stabilizers. Magnifiers activated. Readjusting stabilizers. Focusing light energy.
Unit lost.
coordinates.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.